Better evening, may you join you this very evening where we day. So this now better program where we day. Aha. Yes, so how everything take be now? Obviously everything carry plenty inside today like this. Thursday don't come. Abi, no be Thursday they look now. Thursday. Hey, things they happen for inside this our country. They Masha they go. Anybody where they endure, where they call endurance, borrow us your name, always enjoy body now. You rich. No be all of us. No be only go bear this endurance. Me say they bear endurance. Femi di endurance. Make her call me endurance. Make she come outside. And so me endurance. How would they?
We thank the Lord. Now as you see, I'm now with they do and they go. It is well. All right, now welcome. So me Aliguna with my name, aka so me endurance. So me don't talk about. But any which way, you know, say the wonderful thing about Nigerians, we say you see this our spirits. You know, if you can't make it reach the ground. Any which way we must still find light. You know, where they shine for inside one corner, face the light. And even if not joke we take the do we know say last hope go day. I welcome you once again to Inside Cocoa of the Matter for this wonderful Thursday edition. Remember, say we full ground for everywhere, both Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere we full ground for Inside. So make sure say when I go follow us. In case you don't miss any of the show we don't do, Waka come from Monday to reach till now. You know where to find us for Inside YouTube, the full ground for Inside Days. And I believe so Inside Facebook too. If you see some of the things where we don't talk, where they come this week, so that you go there up to date. You understand? All right, now welcome once again. Make we enter inside waiting with the reason for today, and Femi gets that talk from out.
Now don't see the CBN policy where they draw come out to. I don't know whether I don't see them. I don't see them. Now make all the touches for pockets that remain now. Now that topic we want look how the thing go take affect yourself. I hear say they don't do small modification again. Allow people where they do POS, maybe they don't collect charges on top. Say when they go bank collect big money to use and do POS. But that one they share. But join that one. When we can look how this CBN policy take affect you inside this country where they say 130 million people were inside poverty inside this country. And they just list rice, beans, all kind of things. That kind of topic now you won't look so. And yes, join other things where they grant. We hear say Peter Obi self don't say go do minimum wage, go like 80,000 to 100,000. That one day inside political wakam. But all this story, then one can look more press conscience. And yes, follow better guests talk inside today. And so me, Abi, who they follow us, they talk this thing.
Well, we go see the guests when the guests enter inside studio because in a special guest now we carry come. They always they like to bring special people come follow now they talk this talk. And when they enter inside, now we go see them. For now, we could go enter inside the political worker. See what's going to happen for the streets of Nigeria.
Inside political waka wey we dey like this, so Buhari to receive national award in Guinea-Bissau. Now the tori wey dey ground though, he don vow say he go sustain good governance and democracy inside this domot for inside Africa. President Muhammadu Buhari say, as e dey like this, my work don dey expand past Nigeria. E go good may we dey see other countries wey dey inside Nigeria where everything go dey all right. President Buhari, he talk say assurance wey dey for inside African country like this now, inside one day visiting, now they go do so. He say he don't look, I say things go dey all right. He say he choose the administration of President Umaru Sisoko Mabolo, say things no go affect them at all. Now this kind of talk. Join we say they give a better award for name and also better avenue. Put in name, join them for that domot.
Going to our next story, members of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, where they call IPMAN, that joint body then, now they don't draw here, say, you see this a matter of the way they take distribute fuel. Say if care not they taking, say them massive, they go just finally leave the fuel matter for the people then where it be like say they give them tractor method onto this distribution matter. Now on Wednesday, now they come out, they threaten this threat to say, except they give them products at the same time where they give major marketers, say they go give the marketers, and they can't get to give a 7-day draw notice to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, where the NNPC Limited. So when they address their concerns, or you see this scarcity where they see, say we go see the mama, we born the mama of the scarcity. Yes, so they say they go just leave all their depot like that. They say the small, they say it's all right. Ejigo Satellite Depot Chairman, Oga Akiriade, also talked this matter yesterday when they call on the NMDPRA, where the midstream, downstream petroleum people them say made they chook mouth too inside the matter because it be like say the way they do things, you know, work well at all. IPMAN members, according to them, they control more than 80% of filling stations for inside Nigeria, and so if they do any transfer for inside the distribution matter, and IPMAN take action, saying a problem, then they go enter.
INEC don't make clarification on what go happen next. Say their staff when I see where they press phone where they collect fees to come out when INEC National Commissioner where they charge of information social media onto the matter. He says some INEC staff for inside first town for Amuwa of local government area say that they extract VIN from inside permanent voters card. Say that they enter proof of form. He said that one men are no fear. Say he get as a Tory be. Say na part of the thing to make sure say collection of voter cards. Say anybody will never know where you go collect your own. They go use and test so that you go check internet to know where your own you go see and collect. That the thing where you take arrange. He say this one men are no fear. No be to attract people. This one are real and
talk on top of this matter. And Nigerian Defense Chief General Lucky Rabonai come out on Thursday. They talk say you see this matter of one report like that where some news people they do what they call routers. Say where the reports can't talk till they do secret mass abortion program. Say that report is not the true at all. Say many people not even reason now at all. I ain't can they talk this one when they follow news people they talk for instead of concerning that is saying a lie. What if the reports where they carry come? They say routers where be the news people them. They say Nigeria Army they run secret, systematic and illegal abortion program for inside country northeast since that. And how did they do them? They say they go terminate like that kind 10,000. They don't terminate like that kind 10,000 pregnancy among women and girls. Many of them where they kidnap and they also rape. They don't they lead the military inside northeast matter since 2016. Say as far as in they concerned though, nothing like that. He never see anything like that. He never hear.
Another Torio Peter Obi don't pledge say he go carry minimum wage go 80,000 naira. Say if they give an input through the mouth of the Deputy National Chairman Ayo Olorunfemi when he arranged himself put for front of television say 30,000 where people they collect now rich transport money say people don't they collect the money they come on high. But now, minimum wage could suppose reach between 80,000 and 100,000 naira. He said, now the way where they go be this. He don't come talk the dates where he go start this thing in case he win. But he say labor, it is very important for inside this our country. I say anything will be like say go touch Nigerian people under labor. Say they go put eye by themselves. Supervisor, make the thing carry work come out.
And now they do more than stop till they come and name on top of this matter of say step down and make a withdraw, give space for People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Oga Atiku Abubakar ahead of 2023 election. He said it doesn't make sense at all. Nothing we go make and do that kind of thing at all. And he can get to talk this thing through statement where released for the party national publicity secretary Oga Agbo Major. Yes, they say any such accused where they come from, anywhere where they come like that, say they don't consider anything like that. That is NNPP or they don't consider anything like that at all. They say if at all NNPP go even consider this matter of alliance, that is not be said to go step down or say alliance. Say any party we want to do alliance with them, that party must be willing to cooperate with them in order to win the 2023 presidential election. He say Oga Kwankwaso they on ground fully to run for presidency of 2023 and he go ready to go all the way because he not getting mind and passion for Nigerian people then. So according to this story of say step down, nothing like that at all.
All right, from there, we will look another story now. Where be like say go make sense. I don't talk say if you no talk like that now. Now the thing where I couple for outside on top the one way APC can they talk. The Independent National Electoral Commission, he don't arrange an answer give Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC presidential candidate. Where he enter London, go talk say BVSC and all the BVSC and all the other things where INEC won't use. He not just say go work well. Then they say, something where we don't use for inside Kitty or Shu and Anambra State. We know for our hand. Now you won't come and talk for inside traditional body. They put for inside their ear say our work no done well. I beg. No use this one to excuse. We don't ready for election and go work kankpe. Now go remember say it never reached 2 weeks now or even 3 itself where the APT National Chairman Senator Abdullahi Adamu say no follow that one. INEC say no spoil our work. We don't ready to do this election with beavers. And each transmission of results, it must go. Say nothing go hold on.
Candidate will be Senator Olorunfemi. No, not be she. Now she be the wife. Not be she be the presidential candidate. Senator Olorunfemi, wife of APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, come out yesterday. When they talk say this matter of Muslim tickets. Mona calm down. Mona calm down. Moku just say the reason things small. Say Moku na not fear. Say na new thing, yes, but it get as the thing go take do good thing come 2023. And she say even as you say Muslim, you see this matter of Christian ticket. So it goes even still enter safe. So we're gonna they calm down. All this they shout Muslim, everything. Nothing like that at all. And for inside Lagos now she talk this one. She first give them plenty love, wish them well, everything. Greet the governor where they make things work well for inside the state. When they thank everybody will come out. And then she say yes, so this is a matter of a Muslim ticket. Say Mona just the calm. Of course, First Lady of Lagos State Governor, wiseness, wisdom, somebody now they need. When they talk about Oga Tinubu on top of that matter, say yes. So any which way said that she happy to greet all of them as they carry the Tinubu Shetima flag. They go, especially for the women's presidential campaign side. And as Southwest now they start that work, and then from there they go spread everywhere. Muslim ticket again. She say me gonna calm down.
All right, now we be this, so we don't already turn that put. Now see all the Tory will arrange put for now front for inside this tomato today. So it get as it they go, it get as it they be. Different things now they graduate to look for inside today Tory at all. Now still the Tory where would they read on top whether INEC now and APC Oga whether they see it waiting they make people some people they fear say INEC never read. Now ready. Wait first. The one way now like pass. Now the one where they use hand can't. I be the one way when they counter from now eye. They could just do ipu type and put to say the fear. Go whether na Abuja be now the state center to start the counting. No, this one no be say they go count finish. They go come say where the votes go call lost for road. Which one not even like pass? Me I can't confuse self. Which one work pass? Transmission of results where INEC say now this one go use. No worry, problem no go there. We there here. You no go get issue. We tell you network no go off. Now that one sure pass. I be the one where we don't they use they come where people say chua they do. No allow them do ambo. Which one sure pass? This one where APC they say we don't want, we don't agree, we don't understand this thing. Or the one where be like say count and submit. Now it sure pass.
Well, first, everybody for Nigeria believe say everybody for Nigeria we get the good of Nigeria for inside mind though. We want say okay make our rights now we go waiting go come out for inside election. The fact say INEC they do them step by step. That is the transmission part. Oh, now only transmission part 9 be the E. The other part too still there as the day before. But the transmission part 9 be E. And people reason them say okay 9 go better parts for Nigeria. Now to join mouth to say okay waiting be all those things we go make it slow. You understand? Chook hard for inside that matter. APC where they talk this matter up and down for the different organs there for inside APC where they talk this matter. May they reason their matter well because really e-transmission now not be just saying a normal thing, but even developed countries say they do many of these EE things. And we never even carry everything go in. Like say we carry everything go in, are there problem good day?
This E.
Small E of transmission will not be the problem. No now.
Well, E for email, E for transmission, transition. Testing transmission, remember that thing?
No.
You know how anti-somi, why they do like say they select the thing where they have for this country. If I ask another one now, they go be like say I want to use and talk something, give somebody. I will share question, greet you, no answer.
No, in fact, make me first share question, give you. I beg, 80,000 naira minimum wage, Alpha.
Now, there I won't put head. I don't know.
If it work.
Now, okay, men I help me. Those men I like me, men I help me. I don't enter tight corner for this question. What anti-somi ask me. And I think say 80,000 naira, reach 100,000. Hey, we want change price of oil, a big price of oil, what they buy for market, different things they grant. Now I believe say, yes, we want them. Nobody don't like extra money. As I do like this, I want extra money. But it's good to make they carry amount to put for front, say, 80,000 to 100,000. We feel pay when they look at finish. How now they reason this to men call us 80,000 minimum wage. Now good idea. Idea if you work on an idea way now.
Femi is a good idea. Now wonderful idea. That one not be even the question to ask. Everybody go want to make their money go up. You understand? Even people like me, where if you raising my salary now, not my made it reach like ×3. Everybody go want to make their salary go up. The question now, where they want to see the money, how they want to do and make work. And when Oga Peter they talk this thing, he first use this matter of hourly minimum wage to explain them. You understand? So, because for inside the manifesto, if I remember, for those of you who don't read them, if you never read them, go read them, so they'll know the right question to ask. But for those of you who don't read them, remember saying that one of the things where he puts inside the manifesto be that say, he want the reason, example now, break them down into per hour, he goes and say the money not make sense. So when they do the breakdown, they explain one or two things. He say, yes, if reason I'm like that, for example, now, like a manual laborer, for instance, he say the money where they carry every day, not they pass 3,000 naira per day. So if you break that one down, say the thing not going to make sense at all. 6 hours, for example, of which we know, say, manual laborers know they work past 6 hours. But just use the example of 6 hours, divide 3,000 or 3,500, for example. Now, 3,000 into 6 hours, say that 500 naira a day. Now, when you divide them by the normal hour where we know say that they work, we know say it go small past that one. So now all those things where they use, as it come they explain, they come they ask and say, okay, what see you they try to talk really? He say yes. 80,000 to 100,000. Now they carry the reason to carry matter of minimum wage go. So now good talk naturally. But when you see the country wherever they talk say you not get money, you not go need to raise money first to fit to raise minimum wage. I be how the thing they work. You go first raise minimum wage before you raise money, Femi.
He confused me well. I don't lie you at all on top of this thing. How won't do am? How won't they chance me? They don't allow me talk. Say now just call that phone number quick. And yes, for those where won't put comment, and I see where WhatsApp follow inside this one. Think up. How many Nigerians will be for inside this country? How many more wage won't go? Okay, may we follow the callers inside this one. Carry welcome for inside just. Hope say call not too far you there. Hello? Don't carry call. Now so see if you get picky for us where they use your phone play, hold on well, no be now where they go gather 10 seconds, come on for your credit. This Nigeria now, must they calculate. I don't learn. See, this CBN something where they want to do, I want to change how budget they work. I want to change how budget they work for my house.
I bet you want to do it.
I want to change them. I never complete the budget, but I know say in time reach to change. There'll be everybody where go ask to say urgent 2K. Now you go look, say urgent 2K, follow. You get at the thing they go. See, and 80,000 naira minimum wage, they way they talk. Just the reason I'm saying, and that one now go smart and go look, say, hi, this table I say they enter for people who like Petroleum. Say, as you talk 80,000, make myself just vest, score 150,000.
Actually, we need to see we'll call 150,000 because if Oga Peter will be like to they do calculation. So I just by myself, just do small calculation. No. That 30,000 naira way the reason to carry the money go 80,000 naira. Say na every month, ba. So on a normal day, who they work number office job, for example, they work 5 times a week, ba. So 5 times 4 weeks, na 20 days, ba. If you divide that 80,000 naira first by 20 days, say na 4,000 naira every day you will collect. 4,000 every day. Then he say he won't do per hour. So on a normal day, if Nigerians know they work 12 hours, maybe they could just work that kind 8-10 hours a day. Divide 4,000 by 10 hours, now for 400 naira. So it be like say, what if we even need a person who will come carry and pass that 80,000 naira safe. Make we take this caller, we go follow us, talk, chook him out inside this matter. Better welcome to you. Good evening. Okay, Benjamin, you there?
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I will say, according to Peter, will be that 80,000 naira minimum wage in Nigeria, whether it's going to work or not. I'm not a civil servant. I'm a colonel. I think that is possible. Nigeria has the money that they can be able to pay a civil servant. As KOTM, our leaders allow him to implement those kind of let's say project that he has. That's the question that I want. Not gonna help me ask it out.
Okay, that one not true. Because if you say you want to go where they talk, say Delta State government, say a old salary, old pension, They drag Okowa. I see this morning, I saw the CD. They say now about 200 billion where they owe. I never understand your explanation. We never bring answer to explain, say, you owe, or the money they owed, that kind of thing. Explanation must follow. But say, you owe, that's where they see first, they use dragger. And don't say they go beg Jonathan. I mean, I beg Jonathan,
they shall bring ahead that. And now wait to make me they ask this question of whether the thing will work, because not be just to talk or not to reason which one you go first do. You go first increase the minimum wage, abi you go increase the money where they enter inside, because if you increase minimum wage, governor not agree pay difference not day. So we go know which one we go do first, and now make it also the important. So they ask when they talk all these big fine things, how you want to do them. Now the question be that. But now we need to match break on top of that question. Take small break, we could carry our guests. Enter inside studio. Better talk, now they come, now they follow now.
The problem we are carrying were caused by previous governments, and we continue solving it. Like incoming government will also carry some of the problems we are going to leave. We have done very well in terms of indices. I'm just coming from Washington. There is recession all over the world. I have businesses all over the world, and I've seen what Nigeria is still not the best, but still breathing. People are closely breathing all over the world. So for me, I'm not going to say we have done very well, but President Buhari and his team have made leaders for a purpose. If any leader comes and achieves his own purpose, he goes, another one will come. And that is how it is.
The report where they reach us talk says
you don't do. I don't tire for all the things where you dey yarn.
Blood don't they right.
You dey yarn no pata. Shey you think say na only you fit buga? I go show you.
This matter don't pass, be careful.
You dey show yourself all these years. I just dey look you. This time you go know the kind of person we are.
I've been the watch as you dey try scatter my future.
The future where I dey try
organize for myself.
Small. Na him you dey try kill abi?
Na to kill, scatter, and destroy my purpose always the agenda, abi? Oh, but you know, Fito, not this time.
I don't set my own agenda.
I know how where your agenda go fit past my agenda.
Because my agenda strong past your agenda.
For this election, the agenda now.
It's our future.
No violence.
Just vote.
Set the agenda for this election. No violence, just vote.
Just they join us. We see they inside the Ogbonge program for inside the Ogbonge station, Coco of the matter for Wazobia Max Television. My name is Asumi Aliguna and I full ground because now don't they send us some messages. Our General AUD say he need to advise INEC on something. Say for inside this modern technology, why we no go figure INEC office, get registered immediately, collect our PVC that same day. Say whether we they grow as nation at all. He say if bank fee they issue ATM card in a matter of 30 minutes, why INEC no go fee they do the same? Say the number of PVC where they lie helpless for inside INEC office. Say they not fee collect them before February. Say some of them don't even die. Kuma. Say make INEC double up because we day inside the technological age. Thank you, General AUD. Okay, Emmanuel, you not send us where they tell us. You not tell us where they send us a message from, but he said this 80,000 and above 100,000 naira minimum wage fit work perfectly inside Nigeria. If not that our senators and governors they greedy and they try reduce, say it go good if they reduce some of their money too, so that the thing go take work. Japheth from Lekki sent us message. He say, Auntie Somi Alpha, the day, Brother Femi in the hail you. Minimum wage day over possible. Say they need to divide the money where only Accountant General carry and corruption. Noah Magaji from Jos saying, like our program work, I will like you too. This 80,000 go work, or if they reduce the cost of governance, all this scam called first subsidy and corruption. In belief, say Nigeria go better. True, 80,000 not day enough for the common Nigerian. But if you do this one, economy go fit grow. Now our messages be that. All right, over to our correct Obonge guest, where Femi go carry and enter inside this matter.
All right, we dey here we full grant so te na Oga I cheap because I don't see the thing we go use bless me and when he finish to do work with us today. His name na Chief Willie Ezeogu. He na Secretary General for Conference of Nigerian Political Parties, and in there here with us so to come help us look this issue of Naira where we dey now. No same money for inside this country. Get us they keep us. Whether now we they keep them, I mean they keep us. If they tell us how we spend them, how we fee spend them, CBN don't bring warning and you don't give instruction unto how things they be. And I know say small time now election will come and this thing is a turn body. But inside all this thing what I talk make I use better way complete our Oga Chief. Can you welcome inside program?
Thank you so
you
much.
Do well.
Thank you, viewers.
Yes, so you are Secretary General. Meaning say now Ubugeta to all parties must find you before they fit do anything. So.
Well, we keep on the register of political parties, but all things being equal, the Conference of Nigerian Political Parties has come a long way. You remember the late Brother Musa was the chairman, whereas still the Secretary General. And the CNP have done a lot. If the government is doing well, they know. If they are not doing well, they know. Just like this monetary policy that just came out. And which I believe that should be press statement from CNP that made people to invite me here.
We'll talk the talk. Wait, before we start the talk money matter, because inside this year we did this 2023 election, so I don't know whether I noticed CNPP when this thing. Now voice loud low.
CNPP abi CUPP.
Oh, that one I see.
That one
no.
So the question be say wetin be una follow.
Okay, hold on. You see, CNPP has been existing for the past 16 years.
So now
that is the Conference of Nigerian Political Parties, meaning the umbrella of all the rest of political parties. Whereas CUPP is like opposition political parties which they formed during the 2019 election that helped Atiku and rest of them for campaign.
So now different way. This explanation is very important.
It's different. It's only that N and U.
Okay. And the work owner they do. Nine different too.
Yes, it's different too.
Okay. As we did this election here now, like say money matter don't enter like 2 weeks now. If you think first of all they say we go change money, then they can't limit how the money go spend. We don't hear complaint for inside the political parties where they under on our conference. I mean they just blend, say, don't worry, any way they bring, we'll do and we'll not go tough offs, we they all right. Now hear anything at all.
Well, the most important thing, one thing is to make a law, and one thing is for people to benefit out of the law. And as far as I'm concerned, the two major policies that the CBN has made within the recent time, I think is very, very, very at advantage to every Nigerian who understands what it's all about. For example, me and you are Nigerians. We have been seeing what is going on. We have been seeing how people start billions in their houses. And the first thing that the CBN governor did, which CNPP, tagged along with him, because we don't always tag along.
That you mean saying I like him?
We like him. Most cases we challenge CBN, but when they make a real good policy, you need to be an evil person to say no to that policy that will bring a lot of Nigerians to succor. Now, for example, when they made the first policy, which is not quite 3 weeks, am I right? About 3 weeks or thereabout, which was to redesign the Naira. You saw what has been going on. You remember the House, the Senate kicked against it. Some governors kicked against it. Me and you know why they are kicking against it.
No, explain. May not be like say the no way I know different from the no way you know. Help us explain, I beg. Why you feel say they kick against them?
Well, between me and you I was in the studio when people are talking of minimum wage that Peter B said he will give 80,000 Naira minimum wage, and if he happens to give 80,000 minimum wage, it's fantastic, because he has already said how he can save money and be able to make the less privileged masses who are who are civil servants to be able to get to a bit of solving their problems. Now, if you look at what is going on in the National Assembly, you know Nigeria is the highest paid legislators in the whole world.
Not true.
Secondly, have you ever seen any investigations that have been done in the House or in the Senate that saw the light of the day the next day? Between me and you, have you seen any?
They off, you know,
they off, Abi. So that is why most of them, if you can see, I was still here when people spoke of the Treasury, the Accountant General, how much he's taxed.
That one reach like 1.2.
Those kind of money don't usually go to bank. They start it somewhere. Me and you remember the NNPC managing director whom they discovered $9.something million cash in his house. Yes. So all these things is what they are the things that CBN governor have watched and felt like by the time you redesign Naira, which is overdue in terms of monetary policy, by the time you design Naira, those people who have stolen this money, who have starved the banks from funds and all those things, they will be useless. And that is why you see, for you to be able to, between the period they gave and for you to be able to bring out 1 billion naira and be able to change it, you know, it's difficult. So they are not doing because of me and you. But those who are always against it are those who even don't understand what it's all about.
You sure they don't understand? Because
I mean, most of us,
okay.
who, excuse me, like people like us, you can ask me how much is my salary. You can ask how much do I pay for house rent. You can ask how much do I pay for transportation. But people will come on, a governor can go with about 30 cars in convoy, and he hasn't paid salary. And you now look at how much does he stack somewhere. Now, this monetary policy that came out, they are against. Those who are against it are the bourgeois. The bourgeois are those who have stolen so much. The bad leadership we have, who have stolen so much, that is the bourgeois.
Okay.
And because they are against it, that is why, fortunately enough, that is, we said, the best thing Buhari has done again after the electoral laws is this particular monetary policy that he helped the CBN governor to pass.
Okay, Chief, I want to ask you a question. Two things where you don't talk now. One, you say the people where, most of the people where they complain are people who don't understand them. That is normal, regular Nigerians.
Yes.
Then you say lawmakers them say it gets the reason why they fight against them. But the example where you give, the NNPC, Oga, and some Accountant General, all those people, not follow for inside lawmaker. Now, the reason why I get to talk that one, look at waiting these same lawmakers where they talk, because as of today, now, I believe today, now, they don't summon Oga Emefiele, say, make him do explanation on top of this matter. As a matter of fact, they say, making hot, major put better hold on top of this matter until they ask them 1 or 2 questions like that. One of the reasons why they say small businesses go suffer and why? Because the places where most of all these rural people, bank no dey there. So most of them, now the small time where they go bank, they go just withdraw the money where they go take the sell market. Because no phone or no network or no bank to they do online things. Now one of the reasons where in give me that. He said, no problem with the policy. It's just that some areas of the policy where they give, like this over-the-counter withdrawal now, they're not correct with the changing. Now the over-the-counter withdrawal, POS, all these things, now they quarrel with. They say, yes, they get right to issue the policy, but make they also reason the fact, say, some people now go they dodge, that is, it don't come out for normal average Nigerian now. Say even the big oga them, say where they dodge, where they feel say they dodge this matter, who not be politician, where not they keep money for house, we need to do business, where this policy go affect, go can they do business for inside dollar, and it go carry inflation go up. Now, 2 of the reasons where they give for inside that. Abel me react to these 2 things now when they don't talk.
Well, thank you so much. You see, no matter how you look at life, whether good or bad, some people must benefit out of it. Like the monetary policy that CBN came out with, this last one, we the masses, I'm telling we the masses should know that why he made that law, why that law is so fantastic, is so good, is because of 2023 election. Those votes because we want a free and fair election for the first time in this country. And with these monetary policies these two monetary policies that came out, that is why if I'm to give award for democracy of the year 2023, I will give it to the CBN governor, the present CBN governor. Because
democracy award.
Because he is the one who is now trying to make sure our vote will count. Because if you don't have such money stacked in your houses to bring it to do vote buying, the masses will know where to vote.
So make these same masses they suffer because of 2023 election, because you never address the issue of unbanked and all those rural people.
Listen to me. In any policy, that's why I said in any policy, some people will suffer it, some people will gain it. But if where the masses feel that they are not going, it will hurt all of us. But assuming if they are saying that the monetary policy, we are test running it, after 2023 election, we know what to do. Everything is by test running. There's not, as far as I'm concerned, everything we are talking today, okay, first, you must have had where somebody is against, where a presidential candidate is against the transmission of results. Am I right? So you now find out, tell me where on earth will somebody be against transmission of results because he thought is what they would write and the result said this is the result. Okay. The same thing applicable to the monetary policy the CBN governor have put within this period. It is uncountable advantage to all of us. If you actually want a free and fair election, because we know those who are going for election have stacked so much money from the National Assembly to the governors, to the presidential candidates who some of them have not done anything in their life except government patronage.
All right, don't follow this caller talk. Oga Friday, where they call us from Benue. Carry welcome inside you.
Femi, good evening, you.
Evening, Johnny.
On a day with your guest.
Fine, thank you. Welcome.
This one our studio fine. He can't make Femi go fine well.
Oh, Nami, the shy face.
Thank you, Oga Friday.
Now, well done. This money policy where they carry come, they go hard us. So we were the village. Now POS we they use. I go say make person withdraw only 100,000 for the whole week. I a month. I don't know what they talk.
Week.
What do you want to take about with this economy where don't die finish? I don't blame them. Now the same APC group. Nobody want contest federal president that day. So now the same policy. The issue of Obi paying 80,000. That one will work well. If only Santa General see that kind of big money, but now you confirm, Sha. The team they say we go do and we go work. The money where they load out as they change color, I don't see money where they rot plenty. So they go pay, I thought they pay for abroad. They see where they go they make them compare abroad. They know they compare that one. No. That's why they hide the manifesto 6 where they know see that. Now when we don't bring her out, it don't become problem. But waiting they have to say they don't see waiting they inside our manifestos. Where people say not because of manifestos, he no go come debate that day. We go London now, go tell them, say, I never 50 no go work. And I thought you won't be a president. They call the dedicate question and answer, like say with the right jam and blackboard this thing. So, let Nigeria shine their eye, that is all.
All right, thank you, Oga Friday. Plenty issue where you just carry jam together. All like
the same together.
But it be like I say from waiting he talk, he say he go hard, this monetary policy, he go hard the average Nigerians with the inside village.
That is why I said it will hurt some people and it will not hurt some people. It will be a benefit. We are all beneficiary by the time we see what is going on. By the time it gets to, every person wants free and fair election because of the bad leadership and because how they got to those particular appointment that made us to be what we are suffering today.
I understand this the way they talk. Say yes, it gets some times we go do something, everybody go do small endurance.
Endurance, that's what we need.
So as we all dey inside endurance something now, I just can't remember say inside this year, they count us finish, people wey poverty they touch 133 million. How many they say will be 206 million? Means say more than 50%. Inside this year, where we dey so? They say people where they grant, where go vote, where poverty they touch. It plenty pass maybe the ones where they speak two-reshi, big ones. And they come my question, I never had learned from the question. No answer this person where they come from just. Carry welcome. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Hi, this is my studio. Will I say I go like come enter inside this my studio today?
Hi.
So you just see the studio since we don't use them since.
Honestly, the studio fine. No, it's small. I greet you all with the guests.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with Peter Obi. This 30,000 naira minimum wage, if you work, our only problem is saying this our senators. How much each senators they collect and House of Representatives, and they are now saying 80,000 naira is going to be a problem. I don't think I'm so. So it is very possible. I believe if Peter Obi get this presidency, if he do that will not be anything. So I say, let me just chook mouth for the matter.
You do well. Okay, so I mean, with what he talk now, he say 80,000 minimum wage. So I can't.
It is possible.
Is that possible?
Quite possible.
Even the way your voice they call it possible now, it can't be like say you follow write the manifesto. I don't talk anything because the manifesto name now possible. It can't be like say the way they pronounce separate from the way they know for English, but. Waiting until so many talk, and I still won't go that corner again onto people with the village. You know that question, why they bring come, say 133 million. This side is 133 million, now inside at least last 93 million, now I can't say, these people they feel vote to. Me I can't the reason I'm saying, people wait on the votes, collect money votes before. Now, money no they come from anywhere. Nobody feel bribe them. Meaning say they go vote waiting they think, bah?
Yes.
That one day. Meaning say people don't gather money, won't change inside December 15 from this one, go down one, shock, don't catch them back.
Of course.
But this one, where we did now, how people won't manage when they get emergency, 100,000 naira.
In a week.
I know how many people they beg me money for in a week, say, help me. I get people where they say, contribute, give ransom of my brother, sister, uncle, where be like say they catch. You know this kind of things. Situation where the Nigeria now, straightforward. All of us put it for inside that one. Okay, we'll answer this caller where they follow us, they talk. Because when they come that situation, we'll be like, say, don't come catch us where we're low. Welcome, Ogabi.
Good evening.
Evening, join you.
So we are the work now.
I know, we thank God. Welcome, Ogogi.
I greet you, I guess.
In the answer you were.
I want to know for this minimum wage.
I bet when you finish with minimum wage, help us answer this question of withdrawal limit. You understand, ba?
Yeah.
When you finish with minimum wage, still chook mouth for the matter of this withdrawal over the counter where they say not more than 20,000 a day and 100,000 a week.
People will say, if that man enter, don't talk and say, if he enter, he go pay him because if he see the kind of oil where they see some of our country, if he go stop that one, at least he go pay that 80,000. I will believe it go down.
Okay.
And that CBN issue of withdrawal, if they leave them, I like them because if they don't do it like that, this election will say, I know will go well.
Okay.
I know they will suffer them, but for just for meantime, not forever. And after election, they will stop them. So maybe we just suffer them for this December, January, February. Understand? Whether we get what we want for this country, everybody get patient.
Okay.
It's all right.
Thank you, Ogobi. I beg, this thing when they talk say they go stop after election. Now so they talk.
No, they never talk say they go bring them.
Hold on. You know, what we are seeing in Nigeria today is like tortoise that they put inside a pit. He did there with shit all this while. Now they won't come out time. He say, the thing don't, the smell don't kill me. You understand? That is exactly what is going on now. This particular policy is the greatest and the best that can happen to all of us. Because those vote buyers, they will not see the chance, they will not have the chances again.
After vote buying.
Excuse me, that's the Nigeria will stay or will not stay is 2023. And I'm happy that where we have problem is money. And the monetary policy that the present CBN governors have brought out have calmed every person down. That is why you see the Senate and House of Rep are kicking. Because they have already taxed all the oversized functions they have been doing, collecting bribe, collecting money everywhere. That is where the problem is because they cannot bring it out again. If you're not telling me, I live in the village, and if you're not telling me that we live in the village, that 100,000 naira every week is not enough, it's enough for us. It's enough for us. It is you who are living in the township. Excuse me. It's enough for us. Because ask me why. Look, the stage, I mean, they put up how much you can withdraw, like if it's a corporate business person. You would know how much you can withdraw. I think that one is higher, about 500,000, am I right? Now, but when you are talking of the minimum withdrawal of 20,000 naira a day, okay, I'm happy that somebody from Jos who spoke to us now said he supported that. He knows quite well that all of us will suffer it. But you suffer for once and for all.
But you never answered the question I asked you before.
Okay.
The question on to say if person sick. See and now. I don't want to bring budget to, but I go collect your phone number in case my own 20K no do me. So I go know where I go pass. I know you know how now I go collect your own number. See and now, for example, people go kill filling station. You get one time where you go buy 5,000 naira fuel, you go hold the motor, they say, come on, I'm a big boy. But now, you get where you go reach like 15,000. Even you go match, you get where you go put the jar for free, make the motor they move, make they follow you, they come. See and so, kerosene, as a day like this now, he almost don't enter 1,000. Diesel, make us still they call the things they go. Even the firewood where the same will no use, we see the dogmacy, we see they use the firewood, join. Different things where people they even the rice where people they buy for market model rice now small remain make they touch 1,000. So you can't say minimum 20,000 naira daily. Somebody minimum wage now 30,000. Meaning say if somebody go bank now, you know if you collecting full salary once. I be confused.
No, I'm hearing you.
I don't explain the question. I don't throw the ground for that.
Okay. Now let me tell you something. Just like what I've said earlier, that I know all of us will suffer it. But between me and you, the majority of people who will suffer it are those, our bad leaders. Those who came into power without being voted for. Those who came into power, who came into National Assembly or as a governor without being voted for.
No, they vote for them.
Excuse me.
No, they vote for them.
In brackets, excuse me. That is why this monetary policy, we in the village will suffer it, but they will suffer most.
Okay. So now who suffer pass? Now you define.
Yes,
exactly. So when you
and we will gain it, and we gain pass.
So Chief, when you say benefits, the benefits be say.
Now who suffer touch pass?
The benefits be say vote by no go day, and anything after that make with the manager and they go. Now you talk with that.
Well, at long run, I don't know. I'm not a CBN, but I know. Let us use it as test running.
I pray say na test run. They talk.
Let us use it for test running.
This test,
but they not tell us say na test run. So now make you dey torchlight the matter.
For example, people were saying, why didn't they throw it open? Now we are now saying definitely when they test run it, it's test running. When they test run it as a law, as the CBN Act, when it is not favorable, they will not know what policy to use again. But the most importantly is that redesign of the Naira, which you saw the effect, which you saw how people brought out, could not be able to bring all their start. You can see how you open some WhatsApp, you see some billions being stacked in a house, some being put under the ground. So this is what they are trying to avoid, and that is why I said this man, the policy came at the rightful time.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you very, very much, Chief. You don't talk your own inside the matter, and we don't hear from other Nigerians who don't talk their own inside the matter. You see, at the end of the day, any way you want to look at, the most important thing is say, you see those big people then where you say that they go suffer and pass, whether they go actually suffer and nine still be the question.
Or they go find way back.
Nine still be the question, nine will they ask. May not come be like say the average Nigerians they suffer because they believe say the Oga they suffer pass. Meanwhile, they touch them. The breeze where they blow them, they different. Good evening, my name is Idris. Make Nigerians remember say APC do the same promises, but along the line, waiting happen. In they refer to the matter of the minimum wage where Oga Pusha will be saying will carry go 80,000. We also get another person. Good evening. I love your program. Keep up the good work. God bless us all. Thank you very, very much. Another person sent us a message, say, in the complaint about the village, village people. How many villages without network that we need more than that amount over the counter? Let us call a spade a spade. CBN don't make the best decision, and it is not their job to provide network. Oga Jafet 9 send us that message from Lekki. And our last message for inside WhatsApp. Nigerian politicians, they fit make promise for campaign ground, but after they enter office, they will give us different things. Saobi, enter office first. And that will be the message where you send us. Thank you so much for your messages. My name is Sumi Aliguno. I go hand over to Femi now.
Please, as I call my name, make I say, Oga, thank you. Oga Chief, really, Ezioku, thank you. Say you come put my for inside this and talk. When my suffer reach one place, I'll call your house. So let's see if I can tell you. My name is Femi D. Amelem. Remember to add endurance, join your name, because Oga say suffer they road.